Welcome to the live stream. Here we go. Personal best attempt. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining. Or if you're watching this later on like a live video on demand. But here we go. Donkey Kong level 1-1. I got enough time. I'm probably going to play. We'll see. I don't have a lot of time tonight. I'm getting on a little later than usual, so we're going to see what happens. I'm going to try to play a little bit here, but probably not as long as I would normally stream. We'll see. Maybe one game, maybe two. It just depends on how good I do, because if I have a good game, it can go a long time. So in that scenario, it would just be a one-game night. If the game does not go well, then I'll probably do a second one. But let's go here. Let's through level 1-1. Thanks for joining. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a good week. And here we go, level 1-2. This is called the Rivet Screen. If you guys are just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. Feel free to chat if you like. I will check the chat as I can in between the levels. And talk with you, answer as I can. Sometimes I even check it in between the levels or during the levels if I'm feeling crazy. That was a pretty good hammer. We got 4 of the fireballs on level 1. That's definitely a good hammer. Let's go up here. I'd like to get this last fireball. I'm waiting for the... Okay, he spawned. I'd like to get this fireball right there with this hammer. Now we're in really good shape because all the fireballs are, see, they're all on the left side of the screen now. So what I can do, if you guys have never seen this before, this is called point pressing. This is a way to get extra points than more than what's on the bonus block. And I have all the fireballs trapped on the left side of the screen. So I can get a whole bunch of points here. We might be able to get pretty close to 15,000, which is a very good level 1. So we're at 13,000. We'll see. It's going to be close. But thanks for joining tonight. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the live stream. If you're enjoying, don't forget to like. I'm live streaming on both TikTok and YouTube, so if you're on TikTok, don't forget to follow, and if you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Look at that, 15,400. That was a really good level 1. Hey, Rock Fan, how's it going? High score tonight. You can do it. Hey, I hope. I'm going to try. Let me check over here on TikTok, see if I missed anything. Doesn't appear so. If I did, it wasn't intentional, but thanks for joining me tonight. Ooh. That was kind of a goofy jump there, but we made it. My timing's a little bit off here. I started a little late on this level, it looks like. All right, there we go. We got the hammer. We're cruising to the right now. And the blue barrels, when you hit them with the hammer, can be worth 300, 500, or 800. And the regular barrels, the orange-brown ones, those are worth 300. All right, up the ladder we go. Hey, Sawdust, how's it going? I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. If you guys are enjoying the live, don't forget to like, don't forget to follow. I don't know why I came down here to get that. I just kind of wasted some time there. Let's let the fireball... Okay, he comes back down. I go back up. If you guys are enjoying the live, like I said, don't forget to like. Don't forget to follow if you're watching me on TikTok, or subscribe if you're watching me on YouTube, if you're not already. That way we can stay connected. All right, just like that, we're through level 2. Let me just check the chat here. Hey, Jay, how's it going? CeeLo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Sorry if I missed anybody. We're back to the Rivet Screen for level 2. Thanks for the thumbs ups on YouTube as well. I appreciate that. All right, so here we go. Just taking this path here. This is a pretty good game, so if this game continues on being good, I'm probably just going to play the one game tonight. It's probably all I really have time for. We'll see how it goes, though. Okay, I got to get that. Let's see if these fireballs... Oh! Okay, let's see what these fireballs are going to do here. There's one of them. Let's see if I can get... Okay, there's another. That's good. That's good. That's definitely good. See if... what will happen here. Ah! Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play it safe. I'm going to get that rivet and then just go back down here and jump over the last rivet. Thanks for joining tonight. If you're just joining... playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. And if you're not already following or subscribed, please consider doing that so we can stay connected. All right, guys, level 3. This is probably a one-game night tonight, too. This is probably the only game I'm going to play. So kind of like whatever happens, happens is what it's looking like. But so far, so good. We got all guys intact. We're on level 3, just kind of cruising along. And if you're watching me on TikTok and you want to check out my YouTube channel is called Todd's Hangout. It's a newer channel that I made over there. I'd appreciate a subscribe over there if you do enjoy this type of content. And if you'd like to look me up on TikTok, my channel name on TikTok that I'm streaming on is called Todd's Garage. I have a Todd's Garage on YouTube, but that's like my review DIY channel. Kind of how-to, that type of stuff. So look for my Todd's Hangout on YouTube and subscribe over there if you like this type of content. That way we can stay connected. And guys, I pretty much live stream. What I've been doing is live streaming Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. That's kind of my current schedule. Usually later at night like this. It's probably at this point with the sun staying out longer, it's probably around 7 o'clock or later. I mean, if I have a day where I could get on earlier, I will. But, you know, the reality is the sun's out longer. And so I'm out longer. And so I get to play here a little bit later. So... all right, here we go, guys. We are cruising. My personal best is just over 400,000, and feel free to chat if you want to. I'll check the chat as I can in between the levels and respond as I can. Okay, we got to watch out for those fireballs. Okay, that works, that works. All right, here we go. Let's get some fireballs with the hammer. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hope everybody's having a good week. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining. If you are just joining, this is called the Rivet Board or Rivet Screen. I'm playing an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade and trying to see what I can do about going after my personal best. So far, so good. The night, this game has been going well. This is probably a one-game night, so kind of whatever happens, happens. We're going to get some points here. And just jumping next to Donkey Kong. If you guys have never seen this before, this is called point pressing. This is a way to get more points than what's on the bonus clock. It's really noticeable on levels 1, 2, and 3, and then kind of less noticeable on levels 4 and forward. All right, there we go. Thanks for the Rosita. I appreciate that. All right. And if you guys want to chat, feel free to chat. I check it as I can in between the levels, and I'll chat with you. Whether you're watching me on TikTok or YouTube, welcome. This is definitely looking like a one-game night. These games can take a while. If I have a good game, they can, they can take some time. So that kind of factors into it. I've already been streaming for about 10 minutes or so. We have all guys intact. And we're just kind of cruising along here. If you want to look me up on YouTube, it's a newer channel. I'm trying to build it. I would appreciate that. My YouTube channel name is called Todd's Hangout. So check me out over there if you're interested. I've been posting shorts. Oop, I let that fireball up the wrong way. Let's see if we can sneak up here. On my Todd's Hangout channel, I've been posting shorts at least one a day, every day, since I've made the channel. This fireball is... Nah, that's gonna be too dangerous. Let's... I let that fireball up, and I need him... There we go. I let him up on the wrong side, and it kind of caused me some grief. Let's see if we can get this fireball to come down over here. So whenever there's too many fireballs on the top, like there definitely is right now, when I go up the left side over here, it's much more likely that I can get to the top without the fireballs messing with me. Hey, Nari, thanks for the follow. Chief of Coffee, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. Oh, I gotta be careful because the fireball snuck up. So normally I don't grab this hammer because it really allows these barrels to stack up. But I had to get the hammer just because the fireball crept up on me. So hopefully it runs out here shortly. And I'm gonna try to sneak. There we go. Okay, we're kind of back in the game here. See if we can get out of this mess. Sneak over here. This is kind of my safe area. If you're just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. I currently have all guys intact. And up the ladder I go. Hey, Play Cards, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Thanks for the likes, guys. 1,000 likes and counting. I appreciate that on TikTok. And thank you for the thumbs up on YouTube. I appreciate those as well. All right, here we go. Up the ladder here. Okay, now this is like the gatekeeper board. This one's really tough. I got to pay attention to what I'm doing here. This is like what I definitely call this a gatekeeper level. That one's good. We should be okay. There we go. That's one of the harder levels to learn and get past. Hey, Play Cards. So, loving the nostalgia, do you play other games? So, I do have other arcade games, and I have played them in the past. I don't really play them anymore, though, because they just don't get the same viewership that Donkey Kong does here. So, I have an Arch Rivals arcade. I have APB, which stands for All Points Bulletin. It's a really fun game. I have 2 Donkey Kongs. I have a Smash TV. I have Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I've played some of those. I don't think I've played Arch Rivals, but I've played some of those on live streams, and yeah, they just don't get the same viewership. People just seem to really take to Donkey Kong here, so that's generally what I play. And I have a goal on Donkey Kong. I'm trying to get to the final screen. And so I'm really trying to build my skill up. Hey, Chris. Yeah, APB is a classic, isn't it? Oh, you remember those Play Cards? Yeah, APB. I have a good memory of that when I was a kid. My mom would take me to this like convenience store in the city where we lived. And it had an APB in there. And I probably only played it a handful of times, but it really stuck in my memory just because it's such a fun game. So, and I've never beat it, and I own it. It's a tough game to beat. I've gotten pretty far into it, but never beat it. All right, kind of hang out over here. Let me sneak up here and up the ladder we go. We're about to crack 100,000 there. APB stands for All Points Bulletin. Oh, you play old school games? That's awesome. You play Donkey Kong Jr. quite a bit on the emulator. That's cool. So yeah, All Points Bulletin is this like cartoony style police game. Oh, go. I had to ride the conveyor belt there until, let's see what this guy is going to do. So APB is it's like this cartoony style police game. Oh. And you go after these bad guys, and each level has like, you have to meet your quota of, pulling over or ticketing different types of people, whether they're litter bugs or whatever it is. It's super fun. Your mom gave you quarters to play the old games. That's awesome. Hey guys, thanks for joining. If you're just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. I started late again. I kind of goofed again, so now I'm kind of in the same boat of this fireball snuck up here. This is not a good thing when I do this, because it allows these barrels to stack up. Let's see what these barrels are going to do before. Ooh, I didn't like that. Ah! Oh my goodness, come on, get me out of here. There we go. Okay, go up here, get the hammer. We might have got ourselves out of that one. That was a little wild. That was a little wild. Oh my gosh, I wasn't paying attention. I took my eyes off the screen for just a moment. And the barrel, you always need to stop. It's a good idea to stop with the when you have the hammer right before you get to the barrel, just because of that. So I have a habit of stopping just before the barrel, but I took my eyes off the screen for just a moment. Oh my gosh, two guys in one level. Yeah, I'm playing these games in my garage. Guys, that's how Donkey Kong can definitely humble you, because you can be having a good game and just some goofy things like this happen. I totally goofed up with the hammer there, and then I think that threw me off my game, and then I just biffed it again. Man. Two guys on one barrel screen. That's no good. We still got two guys left, though. So we're going to keep rocking and rolling here. Just kind of hang out over here. Sorry if I missed some of the chat there. Had some tragedies happening in the game. Let me just take a peek here. How many arcades do I have? I have 6. If you guys are just joining, welcome. I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. I'm live streaming on both TikTok and YouTube tonight. So whichever platform you're watching me on, if you're enjoying this type of content, consider following me on TikTok if you're watching me there, or consider subscribing to me on YouTube if you're watching me there. I would appreciate that. And the YouTube channel name that I'm streaming on is called Todd's Hangout. And sorry, I'm kind of also trying to pay attention to these springs. The TikTok channel name that I'm streaming on is called Todd's Garage. Go! Oh, that was super close. Hey Jack, so I bought these games about 5 years ago, so I don't know what the modern prices are for games like these. But some years ago when I bought these, I bought them online, and I always like tell people to be really careful if you're buying stuff online. I got lucky and everything worked out fine for me, but I paid about $1,000. I have 2 Donkey Kongs. So I think for one I paid $1,000, and I think for the other I paid $800 or something like that, maybe $850, maybe $900, I don't know. But then I also had to pay for shipping because I got them in cities where that were not my own. Thanks, Rock Fan, appreciate that. Hey, thanks for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. Let's keep rolling here. 2 guys left. This is the only game I'm going to be playing tonight. I had a really good game going, and then I just totally messed up on one of the barrel screens. Just totally messed up. Which happens. You know, what can you do? That's life, huh? Ooh, that was a dangerous thing I did there too. I was kind of being careless there. When you stand like that, you know, the fireball has a chance to come down, and the hammer could have timed out like any moment, you know. All right, on to level 6 we go. Thanks for joining me tonight. If you are watching me on YouTube and you have not subscribed to me already, please consider subscribing. Just going to turn that a little bit. How's that look there? And if you're enjoying the live stream, don't forget to like. I appreciate that. Lets me know you're enjoying it. Jack, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Guys, I'm getting beat up on the barrel screens tonight, which is not too normal for me. Lost 3 guys to the barrels. Normally, this is a screen that I have pretty minimal issues with. So to lose 3 guys on the barrel screen has been a little bit brutal. All right, up the ladder I go. Hey, Dion, thanks for the share. I appreciate that. Jack, I think I said thanks for the follow, but if I didn't, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see what that fireball... I'm on my last guy, so we're kind of in whatever happens, happens mode. We need... I don't know what I need right this moment. I need these fireballs to kind of get out of my hair. I also got to be weary of the time clock because these guys are going to catch me here. I hate to lose to time. Ah! Darn, guys. Well, that was it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was a little bit shorter stream tonight, but that's okay. You know, we got 1 game in. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great either. Thanks, Rock Fan. I appreciate that. Hey, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Thanks for joining tonight. If you guys are just joining the live stream or joined it and enjoyed this type of content, consider following me if you're watching me on TikTok, or consider subscribing if you are watching me on YouTube so we can stay connected. Hey, Wayne, thanks for the follow. Bodine, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. See you, Rock Fan. All right, guys, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye, guys.